In America, we are not aware that we are living fast-paced lives, and we are not aware that our devices are making us all ill. In 1941, a majority of soldiers were getting sick from eating reheated food with a device called the radiomiser, which is now known as the microwave. And it was developed from military technology by the Nazis in 1941, who soon disposed of it because of health problems within their soldiers. Microwaves are used in microwave ovens, and there are electromagnetic energy that travel at the speed of light. The magnetron in the microwave oven produces wave energy that converts polarity of molecules from positive to negative. This polarity changes millions of times every second in these boxes. So these waves bombard the food molecules and makes polarized molecules to radiate at the same frequency millions of times every second. This friction heats up the food but causes isomers, which is structural damage of the food molecules. A study by Hans Hertel, a Swiss scientist, suggests that microwaving food degrades and depletes food of its nutrients. Here in the U.S., having this information at hand and nothing is being done, in the book Radiation Nation by Daniel D. Bound, published March 20th, 2017, in page 28, mentions that the Federal Standards Commissions in the U.S. have not regulated nor updated the safety standards for these appliances since 1996, while the technology has grown in power and complexity. Electromagnetic radiation power surrounds us daily, and exposure to them will affect our health and will continue to do so. We will learn what electromagnetic waves are and recognize problems, devices that emit radiation. We will learn what these radiation waves can cause in living tissue. We will look for solutions to limit exposure. First, the same way you can see waves in water and hear the waves of sound, we also have light waves that are able to travel against the great vacuum of space, like light from star distance or planets. On Earth, we also have man-made devices that emit radio waves like satellites, radars, televisions, cell phones, and Wi-Fi. Now, microwaves are great for communications, but unfortunately, electromagnetic radiation affects our bodies. Small doses of radiation are essential to life. Large doses can be deadly. If you look at the electromagnetic spectrum, microwaves fall between radio waves and infrareds. Natural microwaves emitted by the sun are, of course, filters by our atmosphere. Modification of our natural resources make it so we virtually live in a microwave radiation. The book Expose: The Electro-Sickening of America and How to Protect Yourself by Bill Lewis Cadwell, 2018, on page 17, explaining that even when I turn off a lamp or appliance, I am getting electric radiation from the wires. In the book, Microwave Effects on DNA and Proteins by Jitendra Springers, 2017, chapter 3, page 67. In views of this, the importance of electromagnetic radiations providing the environment is now increasingly realized. It's a matter of concern. This emitter has led to the addition of another pollutant in the environment, electron pollutant after air, water, soil, and noise. What will be the cause and effect to our bodies? When these high energy waves hit an atom, the atom absorbs that energy, causing the weakest electron to pop off. This creates a charged atom called an ion. And when these waves hit our body, it will create sickness, radiation poisoning, and cancer. And it can even mess up with our DNA. All electronic devices create electromagnetic fields of at least 60 hertz. When anything over 10 hertz will begin to damage our cells in the body. So the frequency inside of microwave ovens, it's over 2 billion hertz in the smallest leak, usually caused by opening the door and causing damage to living tissue. On HuffingtonPost.com, on September 1st, 2017, Dr. Alan Christiansen explains that the more you cook your food in these boxes, the more you will end up killing your food in these boxes? Well, it kills all the nutrients value, creating a lot of health problems. And unfortunately, we don't really pay attention to them because we are living in a world filled with electromagnetic waves. In the journal Radiation Research and Applied Science, Volume 10, published on March 5, 2017, by Benedict Eek and others, on page 148, the effect of indigestion of microwave food and serum antioxidants, enzymes, and vitamins in albino rats was investigated. The study demonstrates that consumption of microwave foods resulted in a significant decrease in antioxidant protection and may be implied in the carcinogens of oxidation, stress, and degenerative diseases due to the lack of vitamin A and E. And a study by Hans Hurdle suggests that the food degenerates and depletes of its nutrients, destroying and deforming the molecules in the food, creating dangerous radiative compounds. On the book EMF Off, published in 2018 by Olga Shirin on page 1, explains microwave sickness, a condition of impaired health, reported the Russian medical literature that is characterized by headaches, anxiety, sleep disturbance, birth defects, colon cancer, obesity, poor immune system, caused by the prolonged exposure to low-intensity microwave radiation. Overall, since the Federal Standards Commission in the U.S. has not regulated nor updated the safety standards, then the fastest options we have is to take charge of our own, and it is imperative that we minimize exposure from all devices. One of the best options would be to dispose of our microwave oven and use ranges and create distance from the microwave. In the book, The Fallout of Modern Technology, Radiation Nation, by Daniel and Ryan D. Brown, published in 2017. On Chapter 8, if you insist on using microwaves, don't stand right next to it. Heat up your food. Wait a few seconds before opening the door. Don't ever heat baby food in the microwave. Remember that if you kill their nutrients in the food, you kill the baby. Do not heat up any type of beverage. There are now several devices that you can use to neutralize the EMS hitting. On nontoxicliving.tips, January 2nd, 2017, what you need to know about EMF protection products by Ryan Living will actually provide you with options of products that will neutralize the EMF and the EMR radiations. Remember that electromagnetic spectrums surround us every day, and exposure to them will manifest until it's too late. We need to be aware that electromagnetic radiation is used in our everyday life, and that all of the devices that release this radiation will give us health issues. We must always limit exposure and protect ourselves from these radiations. So research and inform yourself to all the electromagnetic waves can harm you. Since most of us are always exposed to the phone and other devices, try to neutralize those harmful waves and wear neutralizer. Remember to always protect